Is poison broken in Commander? I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's definitely busted in Historic Brawl. It's time for Skithiryx the Blight Dragon. Let's go. Skittles. People call Skittles Skithiryx the Blight Dragon. 4/4 flying infect. For 1 mana, it gets haste, because it wasn't good enough already, and for 2 mana, it can regenerate. So that's right, regenerate is here on Arena. Wrath of God actually has a purpose against the Skithiryx decks. So what are we going to do? We're going to try to win through poison. I'm just going straight up infect here. We've got a couple like toxic things, a couple proliferate things, but I mean the main thing is our commander in the command zone. We do want to get a lot of mana so that we can cast it and give it haste right away, or cast it and be able to protect it with the regenerate ability. So we're going to be able to ramp with stuff like the Mightstone and Weakstone, Nyx Lotus, Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, even some 3 mana ramp, Celestis, Phyrexian Atlas, Heraldic Banner, Bantu's Monument. We got the 2 mana ramp classics like Ornithopter, Cold Steel Heart, Arcane Signet. And then we got lots of removal, March of Wretched Sorrow, Spark Harvest, Fatal Push, Bloodchief's Thirst, Anoint with Affliction, which will work extra well because all we need is to get 1 Skittles hit in, and we're going to be doing lots of fun things. You can also pump up an infect creature and it deals more poison damage, so that's why Heraldic Banner is really nice. Because once we get it to 5 power, it only takes 2 hits to win. So look out for that. I think hopefully you will see that in the games. What else? We're kind of I did some of the stuff like Gifted Aetherborn and Timurat, like stuff that works with these Nyx Lotus and the Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, the Devotion to black cards. You know, Phyrexian Obliterator we're running, of course. When we're mono black, you can run Invoke Despair. We got a fair amount of Planeswalkers here to benefit from our proliferate cards. So like Loth, Sorin, and where is she? Liliana the Veil. Classic stuff. Some discard to disrupt opponents' hands so they don't have removal for this. And that is the deck. It works pretty darn well. Stick around to the end for the win rate info. As always, I put the deck list in the description below. Hit like, subscribe, and all that stuff, please. Unless you're a contrary person, and then definitely do not do that. But this is a small channel, not a ton of subscribers. YouTube algorithm barely ever shows my stuff to anyone. So if you like this kind of deck, hitting the subscribe, leaving a comment, all that kind of stuff is very helpful to me, and it will also help surface that stuff for you when I put out other cool decks like this. Also, when I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away some packs. So another reason to hit that subscribe. Okay, so let's check out the games. It's pretty fun. Poisoning people out with Skittles. Skittles, Skittles. Ooh, it's dragon on dragon action here. Tiamat. Kind of rough. If we can get 1 more land, we get to Heraldic Banner. I like that a lot. Opponent's going first, so we have a good chance of getting 1 more land. Gifted Aetherborn and Anoint with Affliction should slow down. There's our 3rd land. Avacyn's Rim. Worth killing that? Probably not. Red. Chromatic Lantern. A Brainstorm. Count how many non-rares they managed to play here. I guess it's very few. Black. You need to get to 7 to cast Tiamat, so they're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could kill Avacyn's Pilgrim next turn, just to keep it interesting. Basswood Surge, or they put themselves over the top and there's no need. Goose. Here comes Tiamat. They go get a bunch of cool dragons. Mort, Old Gnawbone, Goldspan. Oh, a Dragon Lord Servant, nice. What do I do? Kind of have to clear Tiamat out of the way to get in here. Possibly a mistake. Boy, only 2 hits from Skithiryx will win here, though. So. Now they have 3 poison counters, we can exile the Terror of the Peaks. That should slow them down. There we go, Terror of the Peaks. Maybe. Goldspan first. I wasn't expecting that. So they want to get the gold. They can't actually cast Terror of the Peaks without the gold. But they will get a treasure, so they'll be able to cast Terror of the Peaks here, but nothing else. Oh, Bladewing. They had Bladewing in hand already, eh? Huh. Okay, I think I was just going to be able to Bloodchief's Thirst the Bladewing and win there. But maybe they could have blocked with the Golden Goose, actually. Tough to know. But opponent didn't wait around to find out. But you waited around to see that I got a Sheoldred's Edict as my prize. 2 land and a ramp piece, but not a great ramp piece. Let's see. It's Bruenor. Guess we'd rather take the Batter Fist. I'll take the Crowbar, right? That can destroy something. Champion of the Flame could be a problem. Ornithopters in paradise. Yeah. Will they move the equipment over to Champion of the Flame? I bet they will. Do not. Let's kill a creature. Ooh, Batterbone. Taking some hits here. His Ghost Form. Nothing to take out of their hand. So let's eat some graveyard. Bruenor. Guess we'll just save ourselves some damage while we wait here. I need some way to kill Bruenor. They got plenty of... to Baleful Mastery, or it could just be a Death Touch lifelink. Oh. And let's make it so that the Aetherborn comes back when it dies. Oh, they'll have to wait till they get Trample. One's getting all the payoffs. What does this trigger? Beginning of their upkeep. Come on, land. Get rid of that. And we can make them lose their last card. Was a land. Yeah, we'll attack for some. They might crack us back, but great axe. They're gonna gain some life. Still 1 mana away from casting our commander. You can kind of wait for them to equip up. Oh my goodness. Can't get away from Aurelia. We'll let them put... Go ahead, put lots of stuff on. And get Trample and Vigilance. But it goes back to being turn. Ooh. We could do Loth. Or we could just Baleful Mastery that. Yeah, I think so. And then we'll just get in. Oh man, they had a lot of life. 27. Attaching a lot of equipment to it. Well, we can try to end this game fast enough. Or Blade Master. Equip warriors have double strike. That is a warrior. Great. Perfect. Well, can't stop double strike, but we can proliferate. And then they die. So we can hit you unless they can kill Skithiryx. Yeah. I don't think they thought that one through. Up against Thalia and the Gitrog monster. That's another new one. We got some lands. We got some hand disruption. Let's taking their time. Let's read Thalia. So it's a 4/4 first strike death touch. You can play an additional land each turn, and creatures and non-basic lands enter the battlefield tapped. Yeah. And then they have to sacrifice a creature or land when they attack, but they get to draw a card. So pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Let's thought sneeze them. Maybe we can disrupt. They have some mana. We can disrupt the Arcane Signet. That's pretty good. Ramanap Excavator would also be pretty good to get rid of. We'll take out the Signet. We don't really have artifact removal, so we can force him to sacrifice a creature. Good point. Probably worth killing this just to keep the Vraska's Fall alive here. Not sure next turn if I should get down Gix here. Depends on what they do. They got Braids. They're going to start sacking off lands and then just play the lands with the Ramanap Excavator, or what are they going to do? I kind of feel like I need to... What's this deal? If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent card type. Each player who doesn't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Alright, yeah, let's just not have that engine starting up. He gets a Fabled Passage every turn now. It's annoying. The question is, will Skithiryx... let's see. What the acquisition expert sees. It's Nightmare. Better in the graveyard than attacking me. There's Thalia. A bit late to prevent the turbo ramp here. I guess the question is, yeah, they don't have any removal. So can I just race with Skithiryx potentially? Key to the archive. Yeah, it's probably worth playing this because next turn I can play in haste anyway. What do we want to do? Approach of the Second Sun is interesting. Card from my graveyard to my hand. Electrolyze could kill Kami. Oof, none of these are that great. We'll just discard approach. Shieldred. Gonna speed things up tremendously for opponent. It's boring. I mean, they're bound to run out of basic lands at a certain point. Sacrifice a land, probably. Immediate lands, yeah. Life, but we're not worried about life. No blocks for now. You can see why the game usually avoids the combination of First Strike and Death Touch. What enters tapped? You sons of guns. Well, we might lose this race. It's going to be an interesting race. Maybe it was incorrect to play Gix there. And hold up the regenerate for Skithiryx. I've drawn a lot of cards over there. Vidar. Oh, Brown and Ikor could be good. Let's make a lifelinker. We just kind of have to get Thalia off the board. I'll recast it, of course. We have to decline to draw. Because we don't want to take the 2 damage. Alright, so they have to kill Skithiryx or somehow deal 6 damage to us, which, let's face it, they may be able to do, because we can only block the Shield Red. We take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 2 when we draw a card. So I think we just say good game here. Maybe they don't realize it's over. But yeah, this coming into play tapped is what got us here. If we could have blocked and gained some life off of it, that would have been enough, but we just die to the Xaxes. 1 turn away. Only we'd gone first. Or did we go first? I don't know. We got Skittles versus Isshin. 2 heavens as 1. Ooh. Can't even play Gifted Aetherborn. We're gonna take a mulligan. Okay, at least we got 2 mana and a rock. Let's keep. We could hold off on Arcane Signet, but I guess there's no point. The Blight Belly Rat now. Well, let's acquisition. See what we find. Will they be playing Isshin next turn? Huh. Just Power Word kill. Because that doesn't even hit Skithiryx, so they're happy to give that up. Okay. we can take that out. Number of ways. Yeah, let's go for Bark Harvest. We'll get the Graveyard Trespasser going. One more turn we could Skithy Bones. Skittle Begittles. I'll eat my own creature, why not? And I think we're going to flip the Glutton back here. We want to get the Ornithopter going. Well, it looks like they might have removal. Taking their time.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
Rogue Angel X, 126. Had a rogue. But we ain't got no angels. Gold Hound. Perfect target for Whisper of the Dross. Problem is, I don't want to cast Skittles till I've got 7 mana here against them. At least be able to regenerate it. Dire Tactics. They're willing to discard. Kind of extreme. They don't control a human. But they took some serious hits there. Alright. Oh, but to give it haste. Alright. Yeah. You have haste. I'll attack. One more hit like that and you're dead, opponent. What you gonna do? Could play the commander. If they played just their commander, I can remove that and I can remove the other thing. I don't know if they had removal. Alright, back to the command zone with ye. Thorn the Mirthless. I don't laugh. See if we can hit a land. Sweet. So. Proliferate. Knight Vanguard. Human Knight. They're just all attack triggers, tribal. Make a vampire. See what the top card is now that we can't do anything about it. They've got a black Skithiryx. Or have that removal. They're not. 8 poison. Here comes Isshin. make a bunch of soldiers. A biggie. Got the Spider Queen. Let's see what's in their hand. Anything useful? We'll take out the Triumphant Adventure. Take some little guys. Make them discard one of those guys. Aurelia or the Hellrider? I'll get rid of Aurelia. Hellrider is real good. No tags. Although we're just 2 proliferates away from winning here. 2 proliferations? Am I sounding prolix? Okay, go for Aurelia. You may not realize that, yeah, these have reach. There. I guess Loth is going to die, probably. Do we want to put another spider on this guy just for fun? Suppose we should try and save Soren. Key to the archive. What do we get? Counterspell, Lightning Helix. None of these are that great. Start it. Take out Aurelia. Okay, what have I got in my graveyard? Any of these creatures worth bringing back? I could return I could return Loth from the graveyard. That'd be kind of funny. Well, let's just get rid of Aurelia. Yeah, we should have plussed first to see what we do.
Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
Swiftfoot boots. Okay, well, that will protect Isshin. Problem is, and I'll let that take 3. Why not? We're getting very close to being able to cast this. Really close.
My ways are not for the weak.
Put you for a toxic. They go to 9. And then play Skittles. What you gonna do, Isshin? Wishin'? And Isshin. And hoping. And moping. Okay, that doesn't actually... I guess they can take out Soren. That's annoying. Burns Bastion. Wish I'd been able to play that.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Yeah. Give it haste. And that is a win. Ooh. Gisa and Geralf. The original team-up commanders. Gonna play some zombies out of the graveyard. When they enter, they mill 4. Once during each of your turn, you may cast a zombie creature spell from your graveyard. So, most likely zombie tribal. There's not a combo version of this deck, as far as I know. Yeah, making zombies. Okay. I'll let them amass a couple and then do the edict, or I guess the edict works on non-token creatures also. Play Gix. Counterspell? No counterspells. Removal spell. Chill of the Grave. Ooh, it's chilly. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Yes. Soul Diviner. A little bit of a combo. Wish we got that 4th land. Let's see what's in opponent's hand. If I really want to put a zombie in the graveyard, we can put cut down in the graveyard. And then we can eliminate the Soul Diviner. This, well, oh, this exiles the player's graveyard, actually. I say this is a liability, but maybe not. Mind Drain. That's more of a liability. And not drawing lands. Say each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. I know they can play that from their graveyard, but I'm going to exile that graveyard at some point. Waste Not is interesting. Might give us some zombies of our own. With Death Touch. Nothing they can cast this turn. They are just beating us down with this giant token. This is not good. We have to let them cast something, or we Mind Rot here. And we take a bunch of damage. Gave us a hello. Yeah, well, hello indeed, because my light just went out. And I'm not drawing lands. It just happened on this light. Just decided to turn itself off. Take 9. Okay, now we get another land. We can... How do we survive here? We can obviously kill this. Killing Gisa and Geralf is too slow. Maybe get the Death Baron. Yeah, maybe let's attack and draw a card. Okay, Soul Transfer. Go to 1. Phyrexian Obliterator. They still kill us, though. Any way to not... How did they get a token copy of that? With a Necro Duality? Can't waste not Mind Drain. This comes into play tapped. Alright, we'll just play the Obliterator for fun. Drew lands a little too slowly. We got Mana Screwed. Where's my Mana Screw?
This thing is eating my hand!
In other words, how long of a screw is necessary?
Screwed.
Okay, something's going on with Untapped. It's not recording my wins, but the 5 games you saw are the 5 games I played. I have no way to prove that to you, but 60% win rate for the Skittles, the Blight Dragon. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like poisoning some fools out. If you also like that, check out the Finn the Fangbearer historic Brawl thing. I'm going to link over there. Hit that subscribe so you know when I give away the packs. And thank you for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad, reminding you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.